Welcome to Noita Wizard, where today things are slightly different, actually. Maybe not for you guys. You probably won't notice it too much. The video might look slightly better for you guys, but for me, it's actually going to make, I think, significant difference. I'm playing it full screen. Last time I played it in, like, a window in just the middle of my desktop, but it occurred to me that if you want finer control over shooting, the bigger the window is, the finer the movements are on the mouse, and obviously the more accurate you could be with your shooting, right? So I might have been at a slight disadvantage playing it in what was like a 720p window in the middle of my desktop before. I think that's very, very minor in terms of the changes that will happen. I tweaked the settings a little bit too to try and make it a little bit brighter for you guys. Because I noticed watching back some of the deeper levels that we got to, not yesterday but the day before, they were a little bit dark. Interestingly, while the game was booting up today, I noticed that only 15% of all players have reached the vault, which puts me in the top 85% of all Noita players of all time, which is shameful for the other 85%. Because, like, holy fuck, I play this game very badly, and somehow I'm somehow I'm up there. Anyway, I've also tweeted it so that you see that we when we hover over things, it will show the what that is actually next to the cursor now, rather than like wherever it was before. I think at the top here. It's the first one, like, okay. So I actually did a little bit of research. Now, I very rarely watch other people play games that I play, because mainly for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't have a huge amount of free time. Number two, though, is that I think even subconsciously, you end up absorbing a lot of... If you watch one content creator, like, quite a lot, or any sort of media, you'll pick up on people's, like, mannerisms and their kind of... the way they do things. And I like... look, I just want to be original, you know? Even subconsciously, unintentionally, you'll pick up on people's things. Now, I thought it probably couldn't hurt to go and watch some other people play Noita for a little bit. Unless I sit there watching them all day, every day for a good while, it's not gonna exactly, you know, kind of incept into my commentary or anything like that. So I watched somebody called McQueeb, I think they were called. They do seem to be basically the best Noita player in the world right now, at least judging by some of the stuff they've done on their channel. I was looking through a few different videos. They've done like an hour and 30-minute no damage run. The thing is that so what I kind of compared the way I play to the way they play. Number one, they are incredibly conservative compared to how I play. I play fast and loose, and that's true of any game I play. I will admit, predominantly a lot of that is down to the fact that I am on a very, very strict schedule and time limit every day. So playing fast and loose is definitely necessary sometimes. You know, I want to make sure in each video there is progress within my time frame, you know? However, the problem with that is in Noita, you can't really do that. You do have to be a lot more methodical from what I've been able to tell from this guy. Like, he's a very, very, very slow player compared to me, but obviously it works for him, given that he's, I mean, again, essentially maybe the best Noita player in the world, given that he's done that kind of no damage run. Meanwhile, I take all the damage on the first floor and then wonder why I die. Anyway, one thing I have noticed is that he interacts with the environment far, far more than I do. What I mean by that is, like, any opportunity to soak himself in water, he's doing until he's entirely soaked. Any opportunity to empty out a vial and fill it up with water, he's doing all the time. And that's something I'm not really paying a huge amount of attention to, like the, you know, like the effects up here. So right now, obviously, we're oiled and we're slippery, but that's not something I ever really have been paying much attention to. But that's something I'll need to try and obviously get a little bit better with if I want to be better at this. Which would be kind of ideal, otherwise it... I will admit, weirdly, I am of the mindset that... Oh. I don't know why I thought it was a bomb one, when clearly we had 10 shots. That is, that's a problem right there. That's very much a problem. Hey, you got any water? Got any water? You guys seen any water, though? Don't make me go back to Holy Mountain already. We are actually going to burn to death if we don't. Never a doubt in my mind. Okay, well, look, that was a very quick first floor. Now, apparently there's a hotkey for emptying potions immediately, which I'd love to know, because that would be incredibly useful. Empty potion. Spray potion is mouse left. I was watching a video, and he, like, immediately emptied a potion. I don't know how the hell he did it, because I'd really love to get some... I'd really love to get this water in our vial here. Okay, well, it's definitely not that button. Have I just got to empty it? Have we just got to spray it out? This is concentrated mana, right, this one? I think so, anyway. Ah! What the hell? You teleport me out of Holy Mountain, you bitch, into the coal pits? Damn it. Is that what that is? That teleportation potion. I thought it was concentrated mana. Reading is also quite helpful. Any sort of basic reading comprehension. That was a warm-up. Any sort of basic reading comprehension in this game also seems to be very good. So, that's something we'll take into account. I don't know why. I do feel more accurate. Maybe playing in a tiny window was actually detrimental. Who'd have guessed? Right. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to check my wand. I might rebind inventory to E. I think that might be a lot more useful in the moment. What is E? Just like pick things up normally? Well, I mean, up is also jump. We could rebind space to grab stuff. Although I'm pretty used to space now, unfortunately. Oh, I did kill a thing. That's quite nice. What are you then? A flamey rock. I don't think that's a flamey rock. I think that's just a rock. So let's be a bit slow. Oh, for fuck. How did that set me on fire? Well, I would like a refund on that one. That's absurd. Right, let's get through here. If I can. There we go. Right, let's go find some water. Let's do that immediately. I feel like always having an excessive amount of water does seem to be exceedingly useful. That's one thing I do a lot as well. And I don't know what game I've played, but Terarria. It's got to be fucking Terarria. Floating above enemies and shooting them while you're above them is not ideal in this game. Ah, there we go. Because you run out of floating juice eventually. Apparently there's water here. Very, very tiny amount that we've already soaked up, apparently. Purifying powder. Yeah, I wish I knew how to empty out my vials fast. To be fair, he also was editing that video. Maybe he just sat and did this and then edited this part out, which I'm absolutely not doing with my runs. I don't have time to be editing Noita and Skyrim and RimWorld and Crusader Kings. It's a nightmare. That is a nightmare waiting to happen. Right, there we go. Always soak yourself. And always have water. That seems to be a really good way to... someone left a comment on yesterday's episode. I don't know if they were trying to be offensive, but it made me laugh. Where they said, I feel like you spent 75% of this video on fire. And the concept of that is genuinely very, very funny. Is this worth it? Well, we did it. I mean, that was some slick moves, you got to admit. Even if you disagree with the method, you got to respect that it worked. So, the video I was watching, though, he was playing, like, an earlier patch. And I believe, in between the patch I was watching him play and the patch that we're playing now, is that it used to be like water wouldn't drip off you so fast or something like that. So, the kind of constantly keep yourself soaked, while I'm sure it's still fine, it's probably a bit more of a pain in the ass to do in this version where it's less permanent. Oh, there's a shop here. Hello. What have you got for me? Sparkbot with timer. Linear arc. How weird. Long distance cast. Blood mist. Or horizontal path. Do we want any of these? Long distance cast. Makes the spells, I assume, just fly further? Oh, no. Quite the opposite. It makes spells appear further away, but fly the same distance. I mean, that would make sense. Given the name of it, you kind of expect that to be somewhat how it works. Oh, there's also something down here. A free thing. Might have been a treasure chest, I suppose. Was that worth setting yourself on fire for? Not really. We got up. Ah, don't do that. My water. Damn you. Right, let's get be a bit more methodical about things. I am the water boy now. You remember how, like, the end of yesterday, I was the fire lord? Or was it yesterday's episode when we were doing kind of fire blasts everywhere? When we had the immunity. Today we're the water lord. Friendship ended with fire. Water is my new best friend. Which in a game about potentially not catching fire too frequently does seem far more useful. Ah, there we go. What is this then? Bifurcated. What is that? Fire something? I actually don't know what that one is. Burning trail. Oh, that seems good. And double slime ball. Sure. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could do something with that. It also lights fire to things on command, so that's pretty good for... Well, for exactly times like these for environmental hazards. We can pick up more bottles. Generally, I'll avoid the kind of alchemy stuff. But I'll aim for it a little bit more now that we are going to be we're a water boy, remember? I probably shouldn't just use this for damage dealing. Although I suppose you do take extra... Or you get extra gold for it because we're killing them with an effect, right? We can get up there. We can get up there. Ah! Okay. Don't waste too much of that water. That stuff's precious. Or I'm starting to treat it as precious anyway. Is that safe? I don't think that's safe. Where's all this acid coming from? Get out of here. Could be an enemy from earlier. Right, there we go. Oh, it's a bag of sand. I'll do that for a fucking bag of sand. Are those useful at all? I can't see those ever being practical. Someone also said in the comments yesterday that the sea items are always good to grab. Simply because they are a kind of guaranteed environmental effect. Which is a very fair point. Might be a way to adjust. You know, say there's a big... That was a bad placement. Oh, God, I think that one's... Oh, come on! That was me trying to be clever with my bloody block placements and fucking it up. Right, now we've got a bomb wand. I hope my microphone didn't peak there, sorry. I've had to... Like, it's still fucking up. It's still fucking up. I bought a USB-C cable for it, which fixed it. The problem is my speakers are USB-C. And when we want to record Resident Evil on the Elise and Sam channel, which we're playing through, you can go and watch that now. I'm sure there's a link in the description. We need the speakers plugged in, which means I need to put my mixer back onto USB 2.0, which is not ideal because there's a power limit on that. Whereas USB-C supports a higher power delivery, which is what the mixer needs. Overall, it's a... Well, that seems incredibly unfair. I was going to get that potion, but you know what? Friendship ended. I'm no longer water boy. I've already given up on it. That's a joke. Don't worry. We're going to stick with it. I didn't know the plants could grab you. What is that? Plant meat, I think that said. Oh, I didn't realize you could hover over meats to see. Wow, this sucks. I don't like this. This curse, this modifier, whatever the term for this is. Green slimy meat. Eat up, Noita wizard. Oh no, don't eat up. Food poisoning. Oh good. That's the last thing we need. As if I haven't got enough on my plate. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, you know what? Just go through. There you go. We're fine. Just don't linger. I think the important thing is be thorough. Be careful, but don't linger. You know? Well, this sucks. I hate this fucking plants. This is one of the worst curses, isn't it? It's horrible. No. We're stuck. There we go. Thank you. Get stuck quite a lot in this game. I suppose it's the problem with everything being quite literally pixel perfect. Brilliant. Outstanding play. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! This is doomed. This is doomed. This is already a doomed run already. Already I fucked it. I want to start clearing floors without taking damage. The environment is the thing that kills me more than bloody enemies. It's unforgiving. It's cruel. I especially hate these fucking plants. I forgot the other plants are shooting me as well. I think this is a lost one. You know what? I willingly consign myself to the void here. There you go. You have a snack. We're going to start again. I hate that. That particular curse is horrible. Whatever you call it. Okay. Okay, this time. This is the one. We've had a couple of warm-up runs. I do have to be a lot more careful. Water's all fine, but it's still the kind of caution that's the big problem here. Right. Just chill. If we could see in front of us for more than, you know, like 5 meters, that would be also very, very nice. That'd be kind of revolutionary. See, look, dealing with environmental hazards. See, are you proud of me? I did it then. That was incredible. Basic gameplay mechanic. I'm telling you, this game is a lot easier when you're not talking over the top as well. Ow. Can you not do that? These guys are deadly accurate. I think for those enemies in the future, do not even try and go near them. Either keep firing till they're dead or avoid them entirely. What is this? Oh, is that a boulder? If we free up that, it'll roll in this direction, maybe? That's incredibly cruel. 48 health already. See, this should be a restart. I should restart to force myself to learn to play better. But we're going to persevere because I think that's a better viewing experience for you guys. If this was me playing, you know, and not recording it, I would absolutely restart right now. But we'll stick with it. I suppose in some ways having slightly lower health will probably force me to play a little bit better as well. Okay. Got any ones for me, though? I feel like everybody's far luckier at getting ones than I am. I watched a couple of videos and everybody was getting like, oh, there's one here. Oh, there's one here. Meanwhile, on the first floor, I never find anything. And the occasional good one that we find ends up being robbed away from me. Found another shop. Wow. Okay. I'm going to kill you if that's okay, because I'd really like to buy something from here. Is that like a death yo-yo? What is that? Water. Cursed sphere. Done. Water sounds very good. I am a water boy. We've been over this. However, cursed sphere sounds better. I'm sorry. Someone's got to say it. And I'm brave enough. I think I'm just going to do that. And we'll bide our time a little bit. Take out some enemies from a distance. I might even go get that gold, because I think it's relatively safe to come and grab slightly. Now, the 75 gold that we've got to remember, misleading. Don't like jumping down the floor until we've got enough gold to make the shop on the Holy Mountain work, but we've already bought something. So, right, I forgot about you. Yeah, you are here. Now, how am I supposed to deal with this guy without getting better line of sight than this? Also, the shotgun fella, you can sod off. There we go, very nice. We've done it before, where we've gone like a few floors without taking damage, for sure. On the really good run, as far as I recall, we did exactly that, didn't we? Well, that's horrible. I mean, that's absolutely horrendous. I can't believe you would do this. The worst part is I'm pretty sure those ones that it spawns in don't even drop gold. So you can't farm them. Soak. Ah, there we are. I'm a water boy. You can't harm me, toxic fella. Everybody knows you can't harm... Oh, they do drop gold. Oh my god, this is chaos. 2 health. If you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now. Well, that was a terrible first floor, but we've committed to it. We're out. Okay, chainsaw is good for reasons I'm still not entirely sure I understand, but there we are. Right. I do like the triplicate bolt. Triple bolt, delayed spellcast, spark bolt, summon egg, chainsaw, luminous drill with timer. Also been told that one's good. I'll get that too, and I'll also buy triplicate bolt. Right, what can we do with you? Starting wand? Probably not a huge amount, to be honest. Oh. Oh, it bounces off of minor props. Okay. Projectile that brings bad luck to anyone it hits. 15 damage. Those do 5. You do 5 as well. I don't know. I think I'd actually kind of prefer just to go triplicate bolt. Then I don't have to worry so much about aiming. I know it's somewhat weaker, but we do that and then... I don't think that's any faster, is it? I didn't know if it would cycle to that and then cooldown. Yeah, no, that's fine. What have we got then? No more shuffle. Most of the ones have been on shuffling. Stronger levitation. You can fly 100% longer. Or perk glossary. Oh! Okay. Oh, why choose when you can have them all? I don't know that non-shuffling is necessarily as good as it sounds like it possibly could be. Honestly, some of the shuffle ones that we found have been pretty damn good. Okay, remember, we're a water boy. And these are fireflies. Oh, is that the pun? Oh, very good. I assume so. Maybe you actually have flies in Finland that drop lava. That's not possible. Everything's too cold. It's too cold for that. Everyone always goes on about how... Okay. Everyone always goes on about how dark it is in Finland. You know what countries in Northern Europe, Northwest Europe, have the least days of sunlight? Iceland, Northern Norway. Northern Norway kind of tweaks the average because it's quite north. Siberia, so I guess Russia, but again, Russia's quite large. And the United Kingdom. The UK is darker than Finland. I wonder if it's to do with daylight savings time. Because we're like, bear in mind that Spain is a +1 time zone compared to us, even though we're on the same lateral plane of planet Earth. Like, Portugal is on the same time zone as us, and there are parts of Spain that are the same laterally as Portugal, but they're on a time zone ahead. I wonder if that's something to do with it. Maybe we're just dark because we've really fucked up time zones here. Because we're on the same time zone as Iceland, but bear in mind Iceland is also much further to the west than us. It's like us, Iceland, and Portugal. Scientists, fix that. It is always very, very grey here now that I think about it. I don't generally notice because I don't go outside. I sit in my room all day playing Noita. And somehow not improving. Oh, a wand. Hello. And a health upgrade. Nice. That's a weird looking wand. I haven't seen one like this before, I don't think. Oh, good. Bifurcated dynamite. That's not the dynamite. Is it, in fact, is it a non-shuffling wand? Oh, they're all non-shuffling. So it's not even bifurcated dynamite. It's dynamite, then bifurcation. 10 out of 10. It's the mana on this wand any good, though. It's fancy looking. 240. Well, it's certainly going to be better than a starting wand. It's the best wand that we've got. So if you want to do some spell casting, I didn't look at the, I didn't look at the cast delay, nor the casts. Wow, this place sucks. Look at soaking. Oh, God, be careful. Oh, no. The only reason I bring that up is because we talked about it on Discord the other day. The whole sunlight thing. Because someone was like, oh, wow, it's so dark in Sweden. You wouldn't understand. I looked it up. Sweden is like a fucking tropical paradise compared to here. Sure, it's colder. You guys get so much sunlight. You're all walking around with your suntans. Sure, you might be in the snow, but even so. I don't even remember what the sun looks like. It's just clouds and shadow. There's like fucking Mordor here. You guys got this winter wonderland. You're out skiing. With your fucking pet reindeers. Meanwhile, I've got orcs to fight off as I go to Sainsbury's in the morning. And tragically, that's really not that far from the truth, given some of my neighbours. Well, let's explore a little bit more. 42 health. No. You don't do that here. I am the shotgun wizard now. I think you could call a man with a shotgun wizard. I don't know, unless they're particularly skilled. I feel like wizard as a kind of title implies a certain amount of skill with something. You know, like the installer wizard. Like, he's pretty fucking good at his job. Like Noita wizard. Also very good at their job. Let me in here. Well, I mean, my Noita wizard isn't. My Noita wizard is, bless him. Very slow. On the beginner's course of wizardry. Okay, let's go ahead and just sort that out, because that's a fucking mess. I will also take your gold nuggies. I'd also like to fill up my water bottle, if that's okay. You got any more wands? Because I feel like our wands have been... Well, we've only found one wand in this entire run so far. It's been very lackluster. Okay, well, this area's huge. Okay, hang on. Let's come back here a little bit then. Look at that gold! This man's hoarding gold. Get him. Give me that. You've had enough. Okay, well, that was the way that we came from before. Got the broken wand again, and I'm still not entirely sure what I do with the broken wand. We have to take it to like a blacksmith or something, I assume. Ah! Well, thank God for that. Thank God for that physics object freeing us then, otherwise that would have been a mess. No. You are not the shotgun wizard. Stop that. God, this fly for longer is actually going to spoil me, because next one we're going to do... It's going to throw me completely off. It really, really is. I can see it now. God, jeez, you got lava everywhere. What's it going to take to get that out of the fucking carpet? You know what? I think we'll just accept that gold nugget is gone. It's only one gold nugget. Can we set that off from... Yeah, there we go. Note to keep an eye out for those now. Something that coal. See something just moving to there. Hello? Well, I could sit here and just shoot it away, but I'd really rather not, actually. Oh, that's what it was. Like a vine dropping into it for some reason. Okay, you think there's something down there? I wasn't going to blow this up. Not because I need to. But for sport, really. Alright, what have we got? Oh, there's a wand. Hey there. Hey there. You can piss off as well. Horrible things. What sadistic person thought it'd be a good idea to put a flaming enemy in the coal pits? What's this thing like? Just kind of tiny little firebolts. Is that a double cast? I suppose cast one. Was the projectile on horizontal? Oh, it does have double cast. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize that it had double cast at the front there. Somebody was saying that double cast isn't as good as I expected because it can ruin wrapping. Which is a fair consideration, I guess. I feel like the concept of wrapping is still a bit beyond me right now. Let's focus on the concept of not immediately dying. Which, as you can see, I'm doing wonderfully from the fact we took both of those bullets then. Shotguns fire pellets. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, straw man in my head. Do we want to continue? 11 health. No, we're okay. Look, we've got the a good perk. 50% chance of other perks not disappearing is fucking phenomenal. 12.5% chance getting all 3 perks. I'll take that happily. Oh, you wouldn't give me lightning. You couldn't. You wouldn't. Is that Giga Black Hole? Ooh, I don't think we've got the mana for that. Homing. Fuck it. Why not? Right. So. 240. Cast delay 18 second. Or 0.18. Cast delay 0. Ooh. Recharge time 0.48. 0.92. Very low on that one. Ooh, I like the sound of this one. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Wait, cast delay recharge time. What does this one affect again? That's recharge time, right? There's something we can do here, but something I'm not quite smart enough yet to figure out, unfortunately. I'm not Noita enough. Let's do that. Let me put that on. And then... Oh! I mean, the recharge time is actually okay. Mana is the problem we've got now. Obviously, doing too much stuff there. 5-5. Oh, it's only 1 on the chainsaw. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. It's certainly better than what we had with the triplicate bolt, I think. Sure, we'll roll with that. Let's put that in our primary 1 slot. That seems okay. Lightning, do I want to buy it? Every time I buy it, it's fun, but I die. I think sometimes you've got to know when you've had enough. What does this do? Speed up. Oh, the projectile. I suppose that could be good. In a way. But if we're also going homing, it's probably less good because I imagine the homing has less time to then... But it bounces as well. Fair enough. Right, what have we got then? Gold dropped by enemies, explodes when it disappears, is picked up or touched by other enemies. Projectiles near you slow down. Glass cannon. Your spells are 5 times more powerful, but your maximum health becomes 50 and cannot increase by normal hearts. Oh, fuck. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I can't. Unless we pick up all 3. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, we've picked up every single perk so far. I have to do it. I owe the game at this point. This will be fun. If nothing else. We are probably very, very powerful. I would hope so at this stage, that we are incredibly powerful. We can fire many bolts in every direction. Projectiles near us seem to slow down. What can we... I mean, against the sniper guys, it could be actually very, very helpful. I can't believe we picked up every single perk. The chance of that happening is extremely low. I could try and figure it out. I'm not going to. Acceleratium. We could grab some of that. It's okay by me. Right. Just gonna have a look around then, shall we? No. 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 I'm too powerful for your nonsense. Oh, that's a big one. 1. I am beyond you. I am power now. Fucking hell, this worm is strong. Oh no, this one does so much more damage. What the fuck? Actually, the projectile slow is very nice, isn't it? 1. You will die to Noita Wizard. Coward, he ran away. Coward. Coward worm. Knew I was too powerful. Knew I was about to kill him, in fact. What is this? Water trail eggs. No, I'm okay. What's the wand itself like? Had good mana capacity. I wasn't able to read the rest, and I'm certainly not hanging around here when we know there's worm nearby. You fucking come back, worm. I'll teach you a goddamn lesson you will never forget. Egg. Wow, that's very powerful. And actually, the slow projectiles, it seems very good as well. Particularly against those enemies. Careful there. Have someone's eye out with that. Oh, God, global warming. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, this is strong. This is strong. We've just got to be very, very mindful of our health now. Oh, I do like that projectile slamming too. It seems very nice when comboed with our, very nice when comboed with our ability to fly for long distances too. Another one here. Magic Bolt. 350 mana. 0.7 cast delay. 0.25 recharge. Look, I've got to... I have to put this at the start. I have to. This is so powerful. It made the other one I thought was good look like a little shit one. Ah, okay. Watch out there. We took 2 damage. Okay, now we took a little bit more. Oh my God, there's the Ghostbusters. Please stay away from me. Wow. Oh my God, this place is full of so much gold. Don't... The blood is going to wash me into Holy Mountain. Wow. Okay. the perks, honestly, it's a gamble, right? And we took the gamble before with the perks, if you remember, with the perk gamble, and people were saying, why did he... I know that the Tinker with Wands everywhere is good. I've had it before. I just had to try it, you know? Formation above and below. Cast 3 spells above and below. Giant Firebolt. That seems like that is going to kill me instantly. I love it. Let's swap it out. Okay, now I will admit, when I said I think that's going to kill me instantly, I was being very superfluous. I was hyperbole. I didn't literally mean it. However, turns out it very much did kill us instantly. Well, regardless, I'm still happy with that because it was a lot of fun. And we're here to have fun because it's a video game. I will admit, I do feel like the screen resolution increase has helped a lot, actually. I feel like it's been a massive help. I know it's very minor, but it is... It does allow me to be a lot more precise now. Right, this will be the last one we do for today. Either this run we will continue on with tomorrow. Okay, thank you for that. Was that when spawn snow, right? Oh, it puts down a freezing field. Right, good for getting across the liquid, isn't it? This will be our last one for today. Either we will die, or this will be the one we move on to tomorrow with. The perk gamble, though. New best friend right there. Big fan of that. We got water. I was going to say, I didn't actually check this time. Can we shoot down at our feet? Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be quicker, right? Okay. No, no, no. That run was... I think we all knew that run was doomed the second I picked up glass cannon. Are we all... We're all aware. It shouldn't have come as a surprise to anyone, right? I'm hoping it didn't come as a surprise to anyone. We were going to immediately die the moment we picked that up. But it was a lot of fun. And I look forward to the point of the game where if we'd have had fire immunity, that was it. You know, like that was the run. If we had fire immunity then, we'd have been actually fucking unstoppable. To have all of that going for us would have been just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Just wait for this to burn. Because we would have just... I mean, if we'd have been able to fire that fast, which it doesn't seem like that one would have been able to, we would have just ripped apart the game in 2 seconds flat. That's the type of run I want us to try and get. And who knows? Maybe the Holy Mountain on that floor had fire immunity. Wish I'd have seen the seed now in hindsight. We could have gone back to that. Would have been quite fun. Actually, can you see the seeds when you're in? You have to... yeah, I think you have to actually pause the game for that. If I did and the seed was on there, let me know, because I'd be very interested to see what we could do with that. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to get the same run unless you got very, very lucky because of the randomized perks. Sure. Because we'll take it. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Right. I don't think I need oil by the looks of it. 110 gold, is that all? I feel like we've been here for ages. Gunpowder potion. Sure, that seems sufficiently dangerous. How did we catch fire then? I don't understand. Did I jump into a lantern? The fuse from that man's dynamite? That seems unlikely. Okay, so toxic rocks with toxic sludge. Let's go and have a look. That normally has some good things if you can get through to it. But up here, nothing up there. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Well, it's a good job I wanted to do this anyway. There we go. Right, we've got to not stand on the toxic rocks, right? Actually, let's get that stirred. There we go. When we're swimming, does our ability to fly recharge? Yes. We just have to be very careful. Oh, God. I think we're probably going to die here, actually. I feel like this was a distinct miscalculation of how easy it would be to avoid these fucking rocks. We're fine. What do we get for our efforts? We got the knowledge that we could have just walked around. Thank you for that. There's another one here, though. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get through here. Pick up copper. I don't know what that would do for you, but I suppose you could. I love the fact that just enemies will randomly explode as well. That's good. Makes me feel less self-conscious, you know. 6 health. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. You don't need health to be good at Noita. It's all about spirit, really. It's not about how good you are at the game. It's about how spirited you are and how excited you are to be a wizard today. Or a witch. Because, by the way, I don't know if you know this. Noita is actually finished for witch. Hello. Oh, good. Another fucking one of those. Thank you. I didn't check it. Is it good wand? No, it's not even better than the one we've got. Slightly higher mana charge speed. This one's got more degrees. Oh, brilliant. Now my perfect circle is going to slightly deviate. Well, I assume it's a perfect circle. Spider, just give me the fucking gold. I want to leave this floor. Kick, Noita Wizard. Kick. That's first degree murder. You're going away for a long time. Local Finnish farmer murdered by wizard with wheelbarrow. Let's fucking get out of here. Give me to Holy Mountain. I hate this place. This floor sucks. We got nothing but some, like a pittance of gold. What? Hamas? It came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm not that angry at today. We didn't make any progress. We didn't make any records. We barely got past the 3rd fucking floor. But what we did have is a new experience, and that was unlimited power. You can see the potential brewing there. All we needed was fire immunity, and that would have been an insane run. Absolutely ludicrous run. And that's what we're going to aim for tomorrow. See you then.